Hello, class ninth. Very good morning. How are you all? I hope all are fine and doing great. In this class, let's continue from here. Disease transmitted by animal vectors, है ना? तो इसमें क्या कह रहा है कि जो डिसीज होता है वो एनिमल वेक्टर्स के थ्रू ट्रांसमिट होते हैं, उसके बारे में हम पढ़ेंगे, ठीक है? जैसे सम एनिमल्स ट्रांसमिट द डिसीज कॉजिंग माइक्रोब from a sick person to another potential host. Example, insects like mosquito, जो कि जैसे एनाफ्लिक्स हो गया, क्यूलेक्स, एडीज और हाउस फ्लाई, ठीक है, मस्का और सैंड फ्लाई, फ्लेबोटोमस और टेस्ट क्या है, सेट्स फ्लाई, दैट इज ग्लोसिना. Since these animals are the intermediaries, they are called vectors. ठीक है, वेक्टर्स हैं ये क्या है, इन्हीं से डिसीजेस फैलती हैं. द कॉमनेस्ट वेक्टर्स आर द मस्क्यूटोज. In many species of mosquitoes, the female need highly nutritious food in the form of blood in order to be able to lay mature egg. So, mosquitoes feed on many warm-blooded animals, including human beings. In this way, they can transfer disease from person to person. Okay, these all are the sources of disease. Of it spread disease to a healthy person. Okay, so what we see, the animal vectors could also be vertebrates like cats, dogs, wolves, etc. They transmit rabbles. Okay, they what transmits? They transmit rabbles. The rabies virus enter the human body by the bite of a rabbit animal like dog, monkey, cat, rabbit, wolf, etc. Okay, let's talk about the pathogen, vector and disease. Okay, if we talk about the plasmodium, the vector is Anopheles mosquito. Okay, and what is the disease? That is malaria. Second is Wucheria banconfiti. And what will be the vector? Culex mosquito. And the disease is filariasis. If we talk about the pathogens, dengue virus. Okay, the vector is Aedes mosquito. Disease is dengue. Next is Leishmania. That is what is the vector? Phlebotomus, that is sand fly, and the disease is Kala-Azar. If we talk about the pathogen of Trypanosoma, vector is Glossine, that is Silks fly. Okay, and disease is sleeping sickness. And 6 is Rabbles virus, that is the vector is rabid animals, and disease is rabies. Okay, now we will talk about the contact with soil. Soil के साथ जो हमारा contact होता है उसके बारे में हम देखेंगे. The infectious agents of tetanus, that is Clostridium tetani, can enter the human body from soil through injuries. Is it clear? And the common method of transmission of disease, let's talk. Make sure that you can see it very clear. Okay, first of all, you can see here rabid animals, that is infected person. Okay, direct contact to healthy person. Okay, and you see here a healthy person, how it absorbs infected person by air, by indirect contact, okay, by food, and by mosquito insect. Okay, these all are the common methods of transmission of diseases. Is it clear? Now let's talk about point 6, that is fomite borne diseases. Okay, articles that are non-living objects that come in contact with patients may become a source of infection. That is door handles, utensils, garments, etc. And you have to study it very clear that it is going to help in prevent in the COVID-19, that is coronavirus. Okay. So, organ specific and tissue specific manifestations. These all are very related to the COVID 19, that is coronavirus. Okay, you can't touch these all things, and if you touch, after that, you have to sanitize your hand. Okay, organ specific and tissue specific manifestations. Let's see. The pathogens of disease causing agents could enter the body via different means, है ना, different means से वो क्या करते हैं, एंटर होते हैं. However, after entering the body, the pathogen may enter to any specific organ and or tissue depending on the way a pathogen follows in the body. Moreover, every pathogen has developed adaptation to infect a particular organ, tissue, or system. First is, a pathogen that enters the body via nose is likely to go to the lungs and cause respiratory disorders. Example include bacterium and causes tuberculosis. Okay, क्या होता है, रेस्पिरेटरी इनका डिसऑर्डर होता है, और उसके बाद ये टीबी का रूप ले लेता है ना, tuberculosis. If a second point is, a pathogen that enters the body via the mouth can stay in the gut lining, as in case of typhoid causing bacteria, or could eventually migrate to liver, as in case of jaundice causing hepatitis viruses. Okay, hepatitis B or HepaShield B, both are same. A pathogen that enters the body via sexual organs and genital tract, that is AIDS, acquired immunodeficiency syndrome causing human immunodeficiency virus, HIV, will spread to lymph nodes all over the body. Okay. Now 4. A pathogen that enters the blood via mosquito bite can infect a variety of organs, है ना, variety of organs को ये क्या करते हैं, affect करते हैं. First fever and then RBCs, as in case of malaria causing protozoan, or brain, as in case of Japanese encephalitis or brain fever causing virus. Now it says that the sign of and symptoms, जो लक्षण होते हैं एक डिसीज के, वो उनके टिश्यूज के ऊपर या फिर ऑर्गन्स के ऊपर डिपेंड होते हैं, है ना. यूं कहें कि द साइन एंड सिम्टम्स ऑफ अ डिसीज विल डिपेंड ऑन द टिश्यू और ऑर्गन विच द माइक्रोब टारगेट्स. अगर हम उदाहरण की बात करें, फॉर एग्जाम्पल, मान जो लंग्स होता है वो टारगेट ऑर्गन्स होते हैं, ठीक है. उस केस में जो लंग होते हैं, फेफड़े होते हैं, वो टारगेटेड ऑर्गन्स होते हैं, जिससे उसमें क्या होता है, कफ एंड ब्रीथलेसनेस हो जाता है. वुड बी द मेजर सिम्टम, खांसी, और आपको बेसिकली क्या होता है, श्वास लेने में प्रॉब्लम होती है. इन केस लीवर इज टारगेटेड, अगर लीवर टारगेटेड होता है, हो सकता है कि वहाँ पे जॉइंडिस हो जाए. ब्रेन अगर ब्रेन टारगेट होता है तो हमने देखा है कि यहाँ पे सर दर्द शुरू हो जाता है ना, वोमिटिंग, फिट और अनकॉन्शियसनेस होने लगता है. मतलब क्या कर सकते हैं, इन केस लिवर इज टारगेटेड देयर विल बी जॉइंडिस, एंड इफ द ब्रेन इज टारगेट वी विल ऑब्जर्व हेडेक्स, वोमिटिंग, फिट और अनकॉन्शियसनेस. In other words, we can predict the symptoms and the signs of the of an infection if we know what the target organ and or tissue is and the function that are carried out by this organ or tissue. Okay, so these all are the symptoms and signs where it can be easily found what type of the disease are. Okay, so I hope कि इतना आप लोगों को clear हो गया होगा. So in the next class we will discuss more about this chapter. Okay, so that's all for today's class. Thank you.